Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I have recently decided to identify myself as a Bitcoin. So you're looking at India's first physical Bitcoin. And as a responsible Bitcoin, I'm supposed to tell you how to earn money, how to become extremely rich, remove the paw in poverty and make it rich. So I'll start off with the first one. The first thing you need to understand, and this has to be registered in your mind, is that sleep is for the weak. If you're sleeping, you're losing, you're a loser, you don't deserve to be rich. While you're sleeping, somebody else out there is hustling. Mr. Narayan Murthy, who's hustling for 70 hours in a week. And the CEO of a cab company, who's working 20 hours every day. Can you imagine? And you're lacking all of that. So this is how your day should look like. You should start off early in the morning, working on your hobby or working on your startup, and then go to your day job. Once you finish your day job, come back and do your night job. Once you finish that, do day trading at night. And then during the midnight, you can work on freelance project. If you don't work for 28 hours in a day, you deserve to be poor. Poverty is a choice. You can choose to not be in poverty. And with this out of the way, let's get to real world scenarios of how people are actually getting out of poverty. And the first and the best method that has been recognized in the industry is to sell a course. So it's very simple. The formula to actually earn money by selling a course is very simple. First, join a big company. It can also be a medium-sized company. And you go take a selfie at their office reception. The most important thing you have to note here is that the company's logo should be seen. This is a non-negotiable. The logo is what sells. And once you do that, go to LinkedIn and update. I'm thrilled to announce that I've started my job in this position at this company. You can start telling this is my dream job and I cracked my dream job at this company. How? Do you also want to do this? Well, I'm launching a course for 10 lakhs. And it's a one-time purchase. But here's the thing. Just for you, my viewers, I'm going to give you a limited time offer of 99,999. You're getting a 10 lakhs worth course at 99,999. Let's just ignore the fact that I learned a lot from YouTube. Okay. Let's give you the benefit of doubt. You're not doing a degree in computer science, or you're not doing something in technology, and you can't sell your course doing all of these things, or you don't want to do anything that requires using your skill. Let's move on to another task. This is called kindness baiting, and this, my friends, is one of the best ways to earn money in the world. So it's pretty simple to get into this. One is you need this emotional soundtrack, which again, for an example, I'll put up a video of Scumbag Dad. I think he's changed his name right now, but he's one of my favorite YouTubers.
Excuse me, man, could I get some help? I'd love to get something to eat, just like $1 or $2.
As a matter of fact, man, yes I can. There you go.
Oh, wow. Why'd you decide to help me today?
Well, ever since I got diagnosed with cancer, I've been trying to live a healthy, empathetic life. And I even volunteer at the local kids orphanage.
Wow, that's so kind.
Yeah, for sure.
Excuse me, did you just give this guy money?
Yeah.
You know he's just going to spend it on drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, you shouldn't help out this sad old man.
He's a human being. Just because he's a homeless guy to you doesn't mean that he's not a human being to me.
That's very kind of you. I'm not actually homeless. As you can see by the way I dress, I'm actually a successful businessman. And because you were kind to me, I'm going to give you 1,000 American dollars.
Actually, we're also doing a social experiment, and since you gave this man money, we're going to give you $1,000 as well.
The rewards of kindness are bountiful.
And I'm a successful model, so I'm gonna be your girlfriend. And I also have $1,000.
Wow. Kindness win.
All you have to do is you have to get an emotional soundtrack, and that soundtrack should sound extremely emotional, that without any content, just the soundtrack should be able to get some emotions from the audience. Find an actor, hopefully. Worst case scenario, if you don't find an actor, find a homeless person or a beggar. Buy the cheapest thing ever possible. Let's say you're buying a chocolate. You give the actor / beggar the chocolate and have them say Have them act like this is the best chocolate they've ever seen in their life and they have never eaten chocolates in their life, and they should look at you like you're some kind of savior. And you need to stretch this out for about 30 seconds. And after this comes the real part. After this, you ask them, why did you decide to take my help? Or if they in fact tell you some kind things, or if they offer to help you out, you ask them, why did you decide to help me today? And once all of that is done, you get some kind of reaction and some kind of audience attention. You move on to the final boss step, which is you ask them, do you have any message for the world? And 9 out of 10 chances are they would say, be kind. And this, my friends, is how you manipulate audience to give you money for kindness videos. In fact, you probably just invested 10 rupees in the video, but as a return, your ad revenue is probably going to be 1000 rupees. That's a huge profit margin, and I want you to get into this business as soon as possible before it actually gets exposed. Okay, I'll discount you another thing. Let's say you don't want to go outside your house, and people would think you're a loser if you go outside of your house, and you don't even have talents to create a course. And you can't really have human conversations. Well, you don't have to be disheartened. There is something even for you. Family vlogging. Family vlogging has been really big in the past few years. So first things first, you have to find a wife, because parents vlogging is a thing of the past and people aren't very accepting towards that. So you need to find a person to marry and have kids with that person. So once you have kids with that person, here's where your true money making potential starts. The kid growing from age 0 to age 10 is going to give you 10 years worth of consent. 10 years worth of content. So what you have to do here is you have to film videos of the child, not in an inappropriate way. It has to be daily events, like the child waking up, the child crying, or the child asking for a chocolate, or anything for that matter. Anything that concerns their privacy. You have to extremely expose their privacy to the internet. Film them without their consent and upload it to social media. People love this, and this has been the best way to earn money in recent times. Of course, there have been YouTube controversies that has given more reach and more views, but it doesn't come close to selling yourself and your privacy on the internet. This is the most lucrative way to earn money. And of course, another way that is very underhanded, but a lot of the people do these days. You might remember Riva Arora, or you might remember these child Gurujis, or child Babas, as I would like to call them. Yes, this is also quite effective. This can give you quite a lot of backlash because people nowadays are reluctant to this kind of content, but it's still a money bagger. All you have to do is groom your kids to act in a certain way, to be a model, to work in Bollywood against their own wishes, or maybe implant the idea and make it their wish, or convert them into a spiritual guru. The one thing you can notice in both of these is your kid is going to be a content. So find a good person to marry who will give you additional content.
Opening shot where Mr. Beast says, "This is what the hospital looked like a month ago." They digitally removed the entire hospital to make it look like they built the hospital.
The time has come, guys. I'm starting an AI-powered culinary evolved taste bud activation startup. It's called AI Samosa Wala. I know I'm not inspired by any MBA Chai Wala, BTech Chai Wala or Vada Pav. This is a completely original idea. And here's the catch. I'm going to be donating 50% of my profits to poor people. 50% of my profits. But to get 50% of profits, I'll have to run the company, which means I need capital to run the company. And so I'm going to put up a donation link up above, which is the best way for you people to donate money to me so I can actually run the company and take the proceeds to a poor NGO. Of course, the NGO is not for tax returns. It's not for escaping tax. Don't worry. I'm not going to do any of that. It's just a very noble act that noble people like me would want to do. And It's also given that I will give you a lot of rage bait videos. I'll give you what content you exactly want. Rage bait videos, kindness videos, and a lot of the people, when I donate the chai, I will ask them to behave like they have never seen a chai in their life and I'm a god. And I'll also create a copyright free sentimental cry type music which you people can use for the above methods. You can thank me later for my noble work. This is it for the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, mortgage your house to buy my course, and sell your kidney to buy my premium subscription. Thank you for watching. I'll end the video with a big quote. Success is not about money. It's about how good of a manipulator are you. I don't know who said this.